Your family is a very close one, isn't it, Christie?
Yes, very close.
Yes, it's quite impressive to see. And, quite recent, I gather. You've all been living separately until quite recently, isn't that true?
Yes.
Why is that?
It just worked out that way.
Did the separation have anything to do with your mother being an alcoholic?
She stopped that. She quit drinking the day after I was attacked.
Are the two events related?
Yes, she wanted to be able to take care of me.
Well, that's very touching. Very laudable. Your sister Mary is living with you now, too, isn't she?
Yes, you know she is.
That's what I want the judge and jury to know, too, Christie. Your sister Mary was a nun living in a convent, but she left the order shortly after you were raped. Is that true?
Yes.
She wanted to be with you to help you through the ordeal, along with your mother, correct?
That's part of it.
And your stepbrother is living close to the three of you, I believe.
Next door.
Well, then something good did come out of this tragedy after all, didn't it? Your family was reunited.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I'm very happy about it, of course.
I should think you would be. Why did you run away from home, Christie? What were you afraid of?
Nothing. Besides, I didn't run away from home.
Well, you left home in great haste by climbing out your bedroom window, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but
Is that how you told your sister you left the house?
No.
What did you tell her?
I told her that I left because I was going to make my own way.
So you lied to her?
That's not a lie.
Oh, and what would you call it then?
It's just another way of saying something.
I see. Well, do you remember what you told your mother when you left home, Christie?
No, I don't remember.
Think hard, Christie. I can easily call your mother to the stand.
I told her that I got a part in a movie and that they needed me right away.
But there wasn't any movie, was there, Christie? You lied to your mother about that, didn't you?
Only so she wouldn't worry.
Well, she didn't have anything to worry about after that, did she? Because every time you called home after that, you had good news for her about your glamorous jobs and your wealthy admirers.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel's not questioning the witness. He's testifying himself.
Sustained. Put it in the form of a question, Mr. Kaplan.
Yes, Your Honor. The truth is, Christie, that there wasn't much truth to these stories you were telling your mother, was there? In fact, they were all lies, weren't they?
I had a lot of good jobs.
Huh? Such as being a cocktail waitress in a bowling alley until they found out you'd been lying about your age and using a fake ID. Isn't that true?
Yes.
Objection. What's the point of these questions?
The point, Your Honor, is to show the discrepancy between the stories Miss Duval was telling her family and the way she was actually living at that time. The point is to illustrate her tendency to tell a lie rather than the truth whenever given a choice.
Objection overruled. Move on, Mr. Kaplan.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Christie, let's talk about more pleasant things. When you were in that hospital bed after you'd been raped, you came to and found your family gathered all around you. That must have been a wonderful feeling.
It was.
They were concerned and loving, and all was forgiven. And since they'd already decided it was Ted Capwell who raped you, it must have been easy to fall back into your old habits and lie just to please them.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Well, you'd already done that, Christie, when you lied about your jobs and your boyfriends. You did that to please your mother, didn't you?
That's different.
How is it different?
It just is.
Your family seemed to want you to name Ted Capwell, and if naming Ted meant that you'd all stay together, well, what's one more lie in a lifetime of lies?
Objection. Talk about making speeches.
Objection sustained.
Lying is a way of life for you, isn't it, Christie? It's the only way you know to get what you want. It's the way you get attention, isn't it? Isn't it true that you lied about the rape just to keep your family around, and when they started making sacrifices for you, you just went right on lying?
Objection. Counsel had better follow his own advice and stop psychoanalyzing the witness.
You're a liar and a perjurer, Christie. And you lied when you said it was Ted Capwell who raped you, didn't you?
Objection!
Didn't you?